With us today is Patrick Connolly, frontman, musician, and founding member of the rock band Parousia. So, you're Patrick Connolly, the grand leader of this thing you call Parousia.
I'm not the leader.
Silence! I know who you are. What happened to you? You used to be a good boy, independent, disciplined, scholarship student, volunteered at the church, did what your mother told you to do, and when to do it.
Patrick doesn't like it when you yell like that.
What the? Oh, I see. A psychotic break. A retreat from reality. I get it. Well, you're not gonna get away that easy.
Watch it.
I'd better play along. I'm sorry I hurt Patrick's feelings. Can Mr. Pat come out and play now?
Okay, but don't get mean. You won't like us when we're angry. Okay, little man, what have you got? Keep it short. I don't have all day.
Don't be angry, Mr. Pat. I'm here to help. Find out what happened to you, where you strayed, and then mend you, heal you. Just look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Yes, master.
Now, tell me, Mr. Pat, when did it all change for you?
I remember playing in a band, hanging out in garages. People came from all over the neighborhood to listen to us, listen to me, and I liked it, and I wanted more. And so we began rehearsing in basements to step up from garages. Dozens came, and still I wanted more. Then we began performing at high school dances. Teenage girls, screaming, grasping, wanting. The more I gave, the more they wanted. And I was hooked.
So, you like girls?
Then, one day, the band attempted to usurp my power by staging a coup. A crooner named Bob Bizarre. Yes, I remember Holy Angels Academy show. They fancied this Bob a better vocalist for a sweetheart dance. All because he had a cute face. I hated him. I said, this is going to replace me? I wouldn't have it. And then I saw my chance. Did you know the flute could be used as a lethal instrument?
Okay, let's notch it down a little there, Mr. Pat. Just look into my eyes. Look into my eyes.
Whoa.
Now, how about telling me about a nice, pleasant experience? It wasn't all bad, was it?
I remember Parousia's 1981 concert at Riverside Park. It was the band's biggest outdoor show without having to give away free beer. It was a virtual sea of faces. People everywhere, blocking every possible exit. No escape. And then, the women. I saw them clamoring beneath me, spilling onto the stage. They were screaming, shouting, tearing at my clothes.
Huh?
And then came the fireworks. Thrown at us! Trapped! Trapped, I tell you!
Well, maybe if you hadn't acted like a bunch of jerks. Did you forget about the complaint published in the Riverside Review?
Dear Editor, when attending the recent Independence Day celebration in Riverside Park on the evening of July 3rd, I was appalled by the vulgar language used by a member of a band called Parousia. I had to gather my children and leave the big stage area for fear of exposing them to such obscenities. I entered the park with hope of entertaining my children with the cheerful festivities not to expose them to the profanities uttered by some dim-witted guitarist. Sincerely yours, Richard Nixon.
Well, not everyone hated us. We were adored by men and envied by women.
Ha! Adored! Didn't you pay for the women?
No. Actually, they really liked us. The Wendy's girls, we called them Hot and Juicy, they would follow the band all around Buffalo, out in the sticks, too. Even when the band wasn't performing, they would follow me around. To the DMV, to the bathroom, to the psychiatrist. Hardcore fans, those two.
Okay, that's 2. Any others?
Well, actually, the roadies got far more action than we ever did. Greg, Mike, Keith, Mark, Tim, Tom, Dave Stein and his brother Steve.
Well, then, maybe you should have been a roadie.
I was.
But seriously, Mr. Patt, don't you feel like if you never met those bums in Parousia, you could have been something great? Like a flutist in a classical philharmonic somewhere. Or a solo concert performer, like that famous guy on TV. You know. What's his name?
You mean Kenny G?
Yes, that guy.
That's it. I told him he wouldn't like us when we're angry.
I know, 'cause the weekend starts tonight. We take it up now, 'cause our mission turn. The trial is over, the bosses were made. One more helps to get over the front. I know, 'cause the weekend starts tonight.
But they're not with the band anymore, are they? Ha 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 ha!